And I believe we're live. Sorry guys, I totally scheduled it for 2:30 and now it's 3 o'clock and you guys have been in the comments just chatting away, having a grand old time. So, hey Erica, hey Han. I think I can see comments over here. I have Switcher Studio set up today. Aren't you guys so proud of me? Okay, there's a huge lag, so that's fun. Also, oh, there's a huge lag on that. Okay, so, oh, there's subtitles and everything. I'm trying my hardest to be professional and use Switcher Studios, but guys, oh, I gotta go back to the website because look what I can do. Look what I can do. I can show you guys my computer, which means that, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get the hang of it. And can you guys hear me? Because also audio is coming through my iPad. So let me go back to comments. Hey, hey. Sorry, I saw just a couple people leaving. I was at least had the live chat up for like a half an hour before all that. So today we're making period survival kits and I'm really excited about it because they're so cute. And I've actually been wanting to put a period bundle on the website for a while, but I didn't really have anything pushing me super like to do it right away. But Brooklyn and Bailey are on their 22-day trip trying to go to 50 different states and they're vlogging the whole time. And so I asked Mindy and I said, can I make a period survival kit and base it around their trip? And she said yes. And so I was really excited to have something to push me to put it together. So in the survival kit, I'm actually going to take you guys to the website to show you where you're going to find it. It's super easy, but okay, so going over to the website, this is auntie.com. This is my membership. This is just a page that anybody can get to. But if you click on members right here, sorry, I do have my Cricut running too, so it might be a little loud, but it just got done. Right on the home page, you are going to be able to get the period kit right here, and you just click download right here, and it will download into your files. It comes with a printable period tracker in 2 different styles, one more like basic and then one with all these cute little period clip arts on it for the whole year. And then also this cute little sticker sheet, which I'm living for. Let me just see if I can open it for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. So there's this sticker sheet right here I'm loving. And then there are some printable trackers that you can print in whatever size your planner is. And there's this cute little period survival kit printable that you can print out for these kits that we're making right now. And there are also some cute SVGs that you can use, like this one. Sorry, I overreacted. And then this is the one we're using today, the period emergency kit. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see everything just fine? I'm gonna go back to me now. So I am using the period emergency, and you'll notice that it says period with a T at the end. You can take the T off if you want by slicing it out, if you just want it to say period. But I thought, since I'm making these for teenagers and or just giving them to people who are in need, I would go with the new saying period, which is like this new thing that all the teenagers say, which means like end of story, which is what period means as well. Unless I'm wrong, like, am I wrong? I might be completely wrong. You know how that is sometimes? Like we think it means one thing, but we don't. I'm gonna see, I need comments. I need to see your comments. There we go. Sound is good, great for teens. Yes, I checked out the Brooklyn and Bailey Instagram stories. It's such a cool idea. Yes, and they are vlogging the whole trip, and they're just the sweetest girls ever. I followed them for a long time, but obviously when I was on Millennial Moms, I got to know them even better, and just their family is just amazing, and I love them. And so I thought that this was just a sweet, fun thing to be a part of. And so also anybody who joins my membership in July. For the rest of July, I'm donating $1 to the period poverty cause. And they do a really good job of explaining what period poverty is in their vlog series. So I'm just going to encourage you guys to watch it. But basically, I just cut 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of the SVG that say period emergency kit in 4 different holographic vinyls. And then I can mix and match them on, ooh, did I size them correctly? Because that would be a beginner problem. They'll fit. So I grabbed these at Target. They're $1 right now. And I thought these were super cute, and I wasn't even planning that. Literally, they just had this in the Target happy spot right now. And so I decided to grab a bunch of these, but you could do this on heat transfer vinyl as well and put them in like a tote bag, like a cute tote bag. You also don't even need to DIY anything to give out period supplies. Also, I grabbed some of this, which I don't have the maker behind me right now. I have the Explorer, so I won't be sharing how to do this one. But if you want me to share it, maybe I'll be able to go live next week demoing it. But there's also a SVG for a fabric pad that you can create. And I know that those are really great to make if you know how to sew, to donate to organizations that work in third world countries, because a lot of the times, yes, we might be able to donate, you know, disposable period products and stuff, but a lot of the times, once those are gone, those people they were donated to might not have the means to buy more. So reusable stuff is really coming into style right now, which I'm all about. I remember like when it first started to become a thing, when I actually first went to Africa, I remember them being in need of period products, and there was somebody who was making reusable period products. And this was back when a lot of people weren't using like fabric diapers, like it was just more of an uncommon thing. And I'm just grateful that those types of things are becoming more and more common now because of the waste. And then also in a lot of countries, people can't afford to get disposable products because it's just not rational. It's not even rational for some people in America because we don't have free period products. So in third world countries, it's like even more difficult where they don't even have the products available to them. So I'm too old to know the new lingo. Yeah, I just hung out with a bunch of high schoolers for a whole week at camp. So I tried to get them to tell me. I always try to like stay up on the lingo a little bit, but it's like a little wacky. So I can't learn everything. And then before you know it, the word still is there, but it means something completely different. And you're like, I don't even know if what I'm saying is what I thought I was saying. And then sometimes they lie because they just want to hear you be weird and say things. And you're like, am I really saying what you said I was saying? Can hear and see you. Thanks, Brenda, for the feedback. So I've got Switcher Studios up and running. I want to get used to doing it more, or I want to get used to doing it, because I want to go live for October quite a bit and the holiday season. But I feel like now is a good time to really lock in like my routine to make sure that I have everything I need and all the things so that I can get it down, so I'm not stressing out when it's coming time to actually be live. Also, I have a couple new toys that are being sent to me. I got a portable tumbler press that is being sent. I believe it just showed up today while I was here. It showed up at my house. So I have another live I'll be doing on a tumbler press, and then I will be doing the HTV review on sublimation since we only did it on heat transfer vinyl before. So I definitely want to make these for Reese and her friends, says Melissa. Yes, guys, honestly, like, so what I would put in these, I bought for like just demo, like some period products that you could always just go purchase and stuff. But what I think is a really great idea for somebody who's just starting their period, like if this is a period starter kit, putting one of everything in it, and I would suggest period underwear from Amazon. I have some, I believe, in my Amazon store listed under the ones that I've gotten, but honestly, the girls said that they like helped their friends so much because they would have their emergency kits with them, and then their friends might start, or like they were swimming and then they realized like they started, and so they were like, Mom, the emergency kit did so good, like it helped so much. And so I did that for Landis's and her friends. I just made a bunch of them and gave them to them, but now I'm like, I just need to have them period all the time, so that when we're at camp or things like that, like if somebody's didn't have something or didn't realize that we're going to need it and they didn't have anything, like it's just one of those things you gotta have on you all the time. So what are you guys all doing? What's today? Thursday afternoon. Melissa is here, and I don't know if you guys saw on the website, but she will be doing a paper crafting class every Friday in August, which I'm so excited for. So starting up the new school year, period emergency kits are going to be something you guys want to make for your kids that are going back and might be at that stage of life. And then also there's a lot of cute teacher stuff we have available now to our members that are going to be so fun for gifting teachers or for teachers using things or needing things for school. It's just one of those things that so HTV Ront sent me this little thing and I'm not used to using it, so I need to get a hold of it. And they also sent me these weeding tools that have screw-on like blades, which I'm guessing, I don't know if you can buy like the replaceable one, but at first I thought you just got one handle and different blades, but it really came with two handles and two blades, so that was cool. Yes, those Zooms are going to be so fun. I'm going to try my hardest to join in on as many of those Zooms as I can. Fridays, we don't start homeschool yet, but Fridays are going to be our fun Friday. We only do 4 days of homeschooling, and then Fridays I try to do like something fun with the kids or any other kids who are homeschooled. So she's so excited, she says. Okay, so I just duplicated it 10 times or 5 times, and I cut it twice out of different holographics. So I'll just continue to weed these so that we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna weed it all because we want to make them all. And it's been a second since I've hung out and just chatted with you guys. And sorry I look like a hot mess express today. It's been a week of catch up on my life because I was gone for a week with absolutely no service, no way to contact the outside world. Like even Dustin, I wasn't able to talk to him for the whole week. I was able to call him once off of somebody else's phone who somehow had secret Wi-Fi. But yeah, it was a week away of not being able to contact the outside world. So coming back to just making sure all my ducks were in a row again and all the things, and catching up on sleep. Like the amount of sleep you lose going on camp with a bunch of high schoolers is pretty crazy. Camp was so much fun. Thanks for asking, Katie. So I will update you guys on camp because I did just realize I left you guys talking about the fact that I was going and I never updated you on, like, I just didn't have any expectations because if you guys remember last year, boat camp was kind of crazy. Boat camp was crazy last year. That's what we'll leave it at that. There's a live video somewhere in this world a year ago that has me explaining exactly what that means. But this year camp was legitimate camp. We had a blast. I had the weird cabin. My cabin was definitely all the weirdos, and me included, is definitely probably one of the most weirdest people when I'm hanging out with a bunch of people that I'm legitimately allowed to be weird around because I have no adults telling me I can't act like a child. So high school camp is always so much fun for me because you just get to get away from reality and build into some kids. We had some amazing just spiritual moments. We had some growth moments. yeah, it was just a really cool time. It was in a beautiful, it's called Hume, San Diego, or not Hume. We used to go to Hume, San Diego. This year we went to Hume Lake, which was our first year ever going there. Anybody ever been? Anybody ever heard of it? It's pretty big in the Christian camp world. And it is like just stunning. It's in the Sequoia National Park. It is gorgeous, and you're just stuck in this like hole of beautifulness with a lake and fun people who are just the most genuinely happiest, kindest people who love their jobs. And it's just this really fun world of stuff. Um, Team Quirky. Oh, yeah, so quirky. Okay, so I started giving away. So like the whole camp is based, like they have rec points, and they give away points, and you're automatically like put on a team, and you have to compete all week. And so you get points for like scripture memory, but then you also get points for like winning games and all these things. So the first, maybe second day we were there, might have just been the first day, I started giving out my points. They're called Tania points. So thinking like, oh yeah, I'll get the kids to like throw away trash. And I was like, hey, 10 points if you throw away that garbage over there. 10 points if you go say hi to that new freshman kid. And it caught on real quick, and it got weird real quick. And we were doing this thing on the bus called the No Muscle Challenge. And so whenever someone calls the No Muscle Challenge, you have to let all your muscles relax, and wherever you fall is where you fall. And we'd call it when like the bus was going around a curve or whatever. Probably not the safest thing to do, but hey, if you're on a cliff and you fall off, like, who cares? They say if you're more relaxed, you're safer, right? So that was my thoughts there. So we were doing No Muscle Challenge, and so I didn't like say 10 points for No Muscle Challenge. I just said No Muscle Challenge, and like legitimately every person who was standing around me just fell to the ground, and like I didn't have to say anything. And so then I was like, I just wonder how far these points could get me. And so they just got weirder and weirder. And my favorite was on like, there was a day we were taking a camp photo with everybody from the camp, and there's like 1,000 kids there. Only 40 of those were our students, but there's like 1,000 kids total. And right after the camp photo, all the kids line up for lunch. And where we were taking the camp photo, you could see from lunch. And I said, anybody who swims to the line gets 3,000 Tania points. And there's no water to get there. And there's a road you have to cross as well. So there were 2 girls who took the challenge and legitimately swam across the entire camp, with the entire camp watching them to the lunch line, and all that for points that didn't matter or didn't get them anything. So I just love high schoolers and pushing them to figure out like what makes them tick, and sometimes just being goofballs is what really helps connect with them. So it's a good time. What are you guys all doing this weekend? Or you guys got any fun things for the summer? How do I see who's joining us? Like, oh, I see. There's a few people watching. So, I swear we'll be done weeding this in a second, and then we'll actually make these. So what are some ideas to put inside this? Obviously things like a piece of chocolate. I've seen that one in there. A Ziploc baggie was something that I didn't put in my old ones that I thought was really good, just in case, like, you have something that you need to change out of and you don't have anywhere to put it, like putting a fresh Ziploc baggie inside of it. We have all the R's on those ones. Did I get them on this one? No. I'll reverse read those. Okay. Transfer tape. We're using my clear transfer tape today, which I realize I have not used a lot. 1, because I don't use vinyl very often, and 2, because we just use the masking transfer tape so often that I forget to show you guys that we actually have grid line as well. So if you didn't know, we have grid line transfer tape on the website as well. Chapstick, bath bombs, and fresh wipes. Ooh, I love that. Did you Pinterest that? That's Tiffany in the other room, by the way. Chocolate and sour candy, a wet wipe to freshen things up a bit. Yes, that's a great idea. And actually, as you guys comment, I can edit up that printable because I thought it would be cute to print that and put them in here so that they know how to replenish it as well. Like, so if this is for somebody who is going to reuse it, they can know, okay, this is what I need to keep in my emergency kit, and if I've used it all, this is what I need to put back in my emergency kit. Also, do you guys want me to do more like teenager style printables and things? Because I'm in up to here printing and designing things. Well, I haven't designed a lot of it, but I'm thinking about all the things that I can make for the teens because that's the season of life I'm in, and we are going to be homeschooling again, and so I'm really excited to make like a high school version of our homeschool planner. So going out to dinner with my husband. He's been out of town for a bit and I miss him. Married 41 years and still so happy to see him. Oh, Robin, that's the sweetest. Have a good date. I love that. Okay, so I could either individually do these. I'm not the best at vinyl. Like, I'm forgetting how to do this, but I could individually do it, or I could peel them all at once, or I could assemble them all at once. Let's just do this. Period. Yeah. And use the grid to actually make it straight. I did not. I will on my next round. Emergency kit. And again, cut this out of HTV and put them on little like bags. You just can't bank on what Target is going to have. So sometimes they have the makeup bags. I like getting the makeup bags. You can get them on like in a 10-pack on Amazon. I actually did period survival kits last year on Amazon Live, a little differently than this one, because I was using things that I actually bought on Amazon, but I did a whole nother version of that over there. We just didn't have the cute bundle yet, so. But I also love that I can make like a bunch all at once too. Okay, here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually use the line to line it on the top so that I make it straight. Michaela says, OMG, I'm late. I wonder if you could add a small disposable bag to have to throw things away. You could add whatever you want. That's the magic of these things. So inspiration stuff sounds so good. Also, I'm going to be putting some really fun other printables in there that are more like guides to studying different things. I don't know. I'll explain it when I actually put them on the website, because I was like, hey, these would be fun to give away to my members. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life right now. I just pulled the back off. Guys, at me and vinyl, we have a love kind of, like we have a mildly like / not really get along relationship for sure. Okay, these look the exact same color. I don't know if it is or not. My backdrop will be so pretty for my Zooms. Yay! Disposable bag, great idea. I can use dog poop bags because inexpensive and come in large roll. I love that idea. Why don't they make those rolls in cute branding for girls? Because that would be fun. So we don't have to feel like we're carrying around dog poop bags. It's all in the branding, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these on so we can at least get one done while we're chatting right now. I swear, I know how to craft. I know how to DIY, I swear. Okay, period. You can do it like crooked or you can do it straight. We'll do a few different ones. And then I'm gonna reverse weave the middle of the R just because it's a little crooked, but that's okay. There's also supposed to be a little flower after one of the words, but I really didn't like double check my sizing, but it's still super cute. These little cases are so fun. Like, what else could you use these cases for? So many fun things. Okay, my transfer tape's sticking a little much, so hopefully, didn't I get a burnishing tool too? Dun, 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 dun. Tay uses vinyl. Everyone knows how much she loves vinyl. A work thing my boss expects me to do. How rude. Boss is expecting people to work. No fun. Okay, so what I mean by reverse weeding is I left, look at this. I'm gonna do something. Look at this. Watch. Okay, where's the camera? Where's the camera? Oh, there's such a lag on there. Can you see this? See the R right here? Right there. I am going to just weed that after I put it on, and that's what I mean by reverse weeding. Look how fancy. So I think I finally figured it out because I originally got this iPad to be a camera for switcher, and then it like dawned on me, like, use the iPad as the switcher. It's like a much bigger canvas, and then I can also screencast my laptop, and then I can also just use my phone as the camera, and then the audio would come through the iPad, which has, as far as I know, good audio, but I'll double check when I go back and watch this. There we go. So here's our first period. Are we still on me? Yes. That's fun. Okay. So also I'm learning there's like this live view, and there's like a preview and then a live view. So I have, like, I click it and it goes to preview, and then I have to click another button to make it go to live view. And I can turn it off. I just haven't figured out how. And Dustin actually prefers it that way. We used to use this for our church live stream, and I hate it. Like, it throws my brain off so much. But now it's stuck like that. And then there you go. You got a good shot of my head being cut off. You didn't switch the camera again. I see that, Jessica. I see that. One day I'm going to make you guys all come in here and do it yourselves, and then I'll be like, you guys judge me now, huh? So this is why I'm practicing now, because by Christmas time, I want to be a live streaming pro, and also I could put like pre-recorded video in too, so we can have more fun things happening around here. It'll be all the good stuff. And also, Switcher has this new thing where I don't have to pay monthly. I can pay for 7 days at a time. So, like, let's say I'm going to be out of town for a couple weeks and I don't plan to live stream. I can just not pay for those 7 days, and then it actually ends up saving like a bunch of money. So I thought that was really cool. I was like, I like that option because I don't, like, there are definitely more times in the year that I like to live stream a lot more than others. The holidays being one of them. So, comments. I know there's a way to see comments over here too. I want to figure it out. Here we go. There they are. But they're a little late. Just a little late. Jessica's laughing. I'm not laughing. You're laughing. You're not laughing. I'm laughing. Okay. So these are super cute. I would probably press my vinyl down just a little bit more, and then take these. Oh, these are called flashcard holders. So that's what they're intended for, which I like, but we're making them period emergency kits. I also look like I just went to the gym, but I did not go to the gym today yet. I went to yoga yesterday, and I went to yoga on Monday, and Tuesday's yoga got canceled because the instructor was sick. So I went to yoga twice this week, which I'm loving. I'm trying to do yoga Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then convince myself to actually do a different type of workout on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we'll see if I actually get there. I have to. I need enough motivation. You are a pro. I know. I'm so fancy over here with my switcheringness. And I can actually hook up more cameras. They just have to be iOS devices. So I could get different shots and stuff. But I'm just proud of myself that I used another angle. Sorry, you guys had to look up my nose for like another 5 seconds. There's our second one. Period emergency kit. So obviously you could like transfer tape all of these at once and pull them and then put them all on. And I mean, making 10 of them is a good amount. So if you were to just make 10 and either donate them or keep them in your car so that you can give them away to homeless people, or I don't even know when these would come in need, but I know for me, having teenagers who have friends and then also working with high schoolers, having 10 of these will probably go pretty quickly. But I am going to make, I don't know if I'll make the reusable pads for the girls in my life, because I just don't know if they would use that. Maybe some of the younger girls would, but I just know like reusable stuff is not, I guess the underwear are the same thing. You could just throw them in the washing machine. I don't see why you couldn't just throw them in the washing machine, just like you do with the underwear. So maybe they will be something that we could get the girls on in our culture. That would be cool. Such a great idea. Definitely making 1 or 2 to keep on hand for daughters and granddaughters. Yes, I mean, obviously, period poverty is a huge thing in the world, but honestly, period crises happen to all of us, and if we're not prepared, like, they can be devastating and they can be really confusing for young girls, and it can also be very traumatic for some girls too. Personally, I started my period at karate, and if you don't know what you wear at karate, it's a white uniform, and I was very mortified. I was not very excited to become a woman that day at that time. I was like, this is what I read Are You There, God? It's me, Margaret, for. Like, I was so excited, and that just was kind of like a big buzzkill. So I love that Brooklyn and Bailey are setting an example to the next generation for this to not be a stigma to talk about. Every single girl and woman is going to go through it, or has gone through it. So, and it's something we deal with every single month. So it's a part of our lives. It's a huge part of our lives. So why is it so weird to talk about it? Let's talk about it more. For people like me who are a mother of daughters, like, it's a reality. I have to deal with it. Our families have to deal with it. And all the things. Emmy wants to make angel bags for the homeless with a water bottle, deodorant, $5, a toothbrush, just little things that can help. And this is a great base for that. Yes, so homeless bags are definitely something that these could go in, and if you're giving them out to women, put one of these in them. Obviously, they don't have to be DIY'd to this extent, but even just buying some supplies. One thing Brooklyn and Bailey are doing that I love is every restaurant they go to, they're making a little kit to put in the bathroom. That's something we can do as well. We can also make kits and leave them in local business bathrooms. I know the gyms, the yoga place I go to has it in their bathroom, so I really appreciate that. Like, it's just very nice when Disneyland actually has free pads and tampons, which I did not know until our last trip there, because we needed some, and I was scrambling to look for stuff, and I was like, okay, let me go to the first aid, and I went there, and they were like, actually, they're free in every single bathroom. And so I was like, dang, cool. That, like, makes me feel better about, like, if I were to accidentally have an emergency or whatever, or bring somebody who didn't realize they were going to start at Disneyland. So yeah, I definitely love that Disneyland offers that. So you can also just ask local businesses, like, hey, this is something that you could offer to your community who comes here often. Like, is this something that you'd be interested in doing? And they might be able to put a little budget towards keeping their bathroom stocked as well. I know that it can be a little hard, like where we live, there's a ton of, like, bathrooms have to be locked because there's a lot of people who go in and just abuse the bathrooms or use them to bathe in, and which is a very, very sad reality. But at the same time, like, it is something that people need, and if they really need a tampon or a pad, like, let's let them have those. So, all right, I love you guys. Make some period emergency kits if you're a member. If you're not a member and you become a member in the next few days, the rest of July, which is 3 more days, I'll be donating $1 from every new member. But if you are already a member, go ahead and make something and tag me on Instagram. And I will also donate, I don't know how much I'll donate for that, because I just want to see you guys making all the stuff with these. But whether you're making it for daughters, nieces, granddaughters, great-granddaughters, I mean, we've got everybody across the spectrum in the community that has girls in their lives. Just girls in need in general. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys. I've got a bunch of lives I'm going to be doing just randomly, and I have all the things pulled out, and I have so many fun ideas, and I'm also filming October, so like I may just pop on randomly live because new toys are coming from Amazon all the time, and I just got a whole nother 10-pack of tumblers that I want to share with you guys. So I'm trying to move this stuff quickly as it comes in. I'm like, okay, do a live with it and then give them away or do something with them or something. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you guys probably next week.